Welcome all. This week, the focus is on defining and examining deviance, social control, and crime. The key take-home message for this week and the course overall is that deviance is a socially constructed phenomenon. What do I mean by that? Well, as we examine this week, deviance is influenced by three key perspectives: time, the historical perspective; place, the situational perspective; and public consensus, the societal perspective or audience perspective. Consider for a moment the issue of pot smoking. Is this a deviant act? It is at the moment against the law, so theoretically it should be considered deviant. But if you ask that question to a parent, friend, and police officer, you will likely get three different answers, therefore proving the aforementioned point that deviance is contextual and primarily based on audience perception. Therefore, the social construct of deviance is the social/societal reaction to the deviant act. Each of your readings reflects each of the aforementioned causal factors of deviance. Deutschmann's reading on the demonizing of witches highlights the historical perspective. Boggs and Kornblum's article on street life in Times Square focuses on the situational perspective. And Gurley's article on the furry culture addresses the societal perspective. Enjoy the readings. They are short, shocking, thought-provoking, and amusing. Make sure to complete your assigned tasks for the week. The first assigned task includes reading all sections of this week's module. The second task is a brief and fun quiz to assess your knowledge of crime. It is included in the table of contents for this module on the left of your screen. It is titled Know Your Crime. The third task includes responding to the two posts on the discussion board from last week, in the event that you did not have time during the craziness of back to school. The first asked you to introduce yourself, and the second asked you to respond to the question, what does deviance mean to you? Lastly, please make sure to read the assigned readings. Please note that there are prompts or questions listed for you on the task page in the module to highlight key aspects of the readings. Keep these questions, perspectives in mind as you read the articles. Required readings are listed by week on the course outline. And finally, a brief reminder that you should plan to spend a minimum of 3 hours a week on your coursework and discussion board activities, equivalent to a typical in-class time slot. See you online!